Hi everyone, and welcome back to Cinema Intel. Today I'm going to be talking about 10 brilliant Prime Video shows to watch right now. These shows all have high production values and will be ranked according to their IMDb rating. We will cover the show's plot, the main cast members, and what the critics have to say. This video is ideal for those who've just signed up to Prime Video and are looking for something good to binge on. If you are not new, then maybe there is something you missed out on. I'm sure you'll find something binge-worthy on this list, as there is something for everyone. So let's get started. The Rings of Power, IMDb 7. The Rings of Power is the most expensive TV show ever made, with a whopping budget of $58 million per episode. It is set in the Second Age of Middle-earth, thousands of years before the events of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. The series tells the story of the forging of the Rings of Power, the rise of the Dark Lord Sauron, and the fall of the Númenórean civilization. The series begins with a time of relative peace in Middle-earth, but the darkness is stirring. Galadriel, Morfydd Clark, an elven warrior, believes that Sauron is still alive and is plotting to return. She sets out on a journey to find him and prevent him from carrying out his plans. The Rings of Power has made the number 10 spot for its production values. However, it has received mixed reviews from critics. Some have praised the show's visuals, scope, and ambition, while others have criticized its slow pacing, uneven writing, and lack of focus. Whether or not you enjoy the show will depend on your personal preferences. The Peripheral, IMDb 7.6. The Peripheral is a science fiction thriller television series based on the novel of the same name by William Gibson. The series follows Flynn Fisher, Chloe Grace Moretz, a brilliant gamer who works a dead-end job to support her mother along with her brother Burton, Jack Raynor. One day, Burton gives Flynn a new headset to test out, and she soon discovers that it's not just a game, but a window into a future world. In the future world, Flynn is connected to a mysterious man named Wilf Netherton, Gary Carr, who needs her help to find Alita, Charlotte Riley. Flynn must navigate the dangers of both the present and the future in order to save her loved ones. The Peripheral has received positive reviews from critics who have praised its complex plot, strong performances, and stunning visuals. The Peripheral is a must-watch for fans of sci-fi thrillers like Westworld and Black Mirror. Carnival Row, IMDb 7.7. Carnival Row, a fantasy show released on Prime Video in 2019, explores the dense lore, politics, and complexities of clashing social groups in the city of Berg. When human-like beings known as Fae, including fairies and fauns, are forced to flee their war-torn homelands, they are relegated to a part of the city called Carnival Row. Season 1 of Carnival Row introduces Berg detective Rycroft Philostrate, Orlando Bloom, and Fae refugee Vignette Stonemoss, Cara Delevingne, who fell in love 7 years earlier during the war that brought Philo to Vignette's homeland. They reunite as Philo investigates a series of brutally murdered Fae victims that will reveal a secret about his past, while anti-Fae sentiment continues to rise in the city. Carnival Row has received mixed reviews from critics, who have praised its visuals and cast but criticized its uneven plot and pacing. Overall, Carnival Row is a visually stunning show with a great cast. Whether or not you enjoy the show will depend on your personal preferences. Upload, IMDb 7.9. Upload is a satirical science fiction comedy television series set in a future where people can upload themselves into a virtual afterlife. The series follows Nathan Brown, Robbie Amell, a young man who uploads himself to Lakeview, a luxurious virtual afterlife community, after he dies in a self-driving car accident. At Lakeview, Nathan befriends his customer service representative, Nora Antony, Andy Allo, and begins to explore the pros and cons of digital heaven. However, Nathan soon begins to suspect that his death may not have been an accident after all. Upload has received positive reviews from critics who have praised its humor and performances. Overall, Upload is a well-made and thought-provoking sci-fi comedy that is sure to please fans of the genre. The Man in the High Castle, IMDb 7.9. The series is set in an alternate history where the Axis powers won World War II and divided the United States into 3 parts: the Greater Nazi Reich, the Japanese Pacific States, and a neutral zone in between. Juliana Crane is a young woman from San Francisco who is outwardly happy living under Japanese control. She is an expert in Aikido and is friendly with the Japanese people who live in San Francisco. However, Juliana's life is turned upside down when she discovers a series of films that depict an alternate reality in which the Axis powers lost World War II. These films inspire Juliana to question the reality she lives in and to join the resistance movement against the Japanese occupation. The Man in the High Castle received critical acclaim for its high production values, complex characters, and thought-provoking exploration of alternate history. Overall, The Man in the High Castle is a well-made and thought-provoking television series that is sure to please fans of alternate history, dystopian fiction, and complex characters. 11/22/63 IMDb 8.1. 11/22/63 is a science fiction thriller television miniseries based on the novel of the same name by Stephen King. The series follows Jake Epping, James Franco, a high school English teacher who is given the opportunity to travel back in time to 1960 and prevent the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Jake must use all of his skills and resources to blend in with the people of the past and avoid drawing attention to himself. He also must find a way to stop Lee Harvey Oswald, the man who is believed to have assassinated Kennedy, without changing the course of history too much. 11/22/63 has received positive reviews from critics who have praised its acting, directing, and writing. Overall, 11/22/63 is a well-made and thought-provoking science fiction thriller that is sure to please fans of the genre. Reacher IMDb 8.1. Reacher is a crime thriller television series based on the Jack Reacher book series by Lee Child. The series follows Jack Reacher, Alan Ritchson. In the first season of Reacher, Reacher arrives in the small town of Margrave, Georgia, and is immediately arrested for murder. Reacher must clear his name and find the real killer, all while uncovering a dark conspiracy. Reacher has received positive reviews from critics who have praised its action sequences, performances, and adaptation of the source material. Overall, Reacher is a well-made and enjoyable thriller that is sure to please fans of the genre. It is also a show that is faithful to the source material, which is sure to please fans of the Jack Reacher books. Animal Kingdom, IMDb 8.2. Animal Kingdom is a crime drama television series based on the 2010 Australian film of the same name by David McCall. The series follows Joshua J. Cody, Finn Cole, a 17-year-old boy who moves in with his estranged relatives, the Codys, after his mother dies of a drug overdose. The Codys are a criminal family who run a variety of criminal enterprises, including robbery, drug dealing, and money laundering. Jay is quickly drawn into the family's criminal lifestyle, and he must learn to navigate the dangerous world of crime in order to survive. Animal Kingdom has received positive reviews from critics who have praised its writing and directing. Overall, Animal Kingdom is a well-made and enjoyable crime drama that is sure to please fans of the genre. It is also a show that has something to offer everyone, with its complex characters, thrilling plot, and social commentary. The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, IMDb 8.7. The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel is a period comedy drama television series set in the late 1950s and early 1960s. The series follows Miriam Midge Maisel, Rachel Brosnahan, a young Jewish housewife who discovers her talent for stand-up comedy after her husband leaves her. Midge must overcome the sexism and prejudice of the time in order to pursue her dream of becoming a successful comedian. She also must learn to navigate her new life as a single mother and to find her own identity outside of her marriage. The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel has received critical acclaim, winning numerous awards, including 20 Primetime Emmy Awards, 3 Golden Globe Awards, and 3 Critics' Choice Television Awards. Overall, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel is a well-made and enjoyable comedy drama series that is sure to please fans of the genre. The Boys, IMDb 9.3. The series follows a group of vigilantes who are determined to take down a corrupt corporation that controls the world's superheroes. The corporation, Vought International, markets and monetizes superheroes, who are known as the Seven. However, the Seven are secretly arrogant and corrupt, and they use their powers for personal gain rather than to help others. Billy Butcher, Carl Urban, the leader of the Boys, despises all superheroes and thinks that they are a threat to society. Other members of the Boys include Huey Campbell, Jack Quaid, Mother's Milk, Laz Alonso, Frenchie, Tomer Capon, and Kimiko Miyashiro, Karen Fukuhara. The Boys must use all of their skills and resources to fight the Seven and expose Vought International for the corrupt corporation that it is. The Boys has received positive reviews from critics, who have praised its dark humor and social commentary. Overall, The Boys is a well-made and thought-provoking superhero show that is sure to please fans of the genre. It is also a show that is relevant to today's world, as it explores themes such as corporate greed, corruption, and the dangers of power. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed learning about 10 brilliant Prime Video shows to watch right now. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more great content. I'd also love to hear your thoughts on the shows I mentioned. Which one do you want to watch next? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. I'll see you in the next video.